Okay. This is my acceptance speech. Okay, so first thing first, I want to thank the Most High for allowing me to wake up each morning and giving me the motivation to persevere and compete. Second, I want to thank Coach Batchelor, Coach Riggs, and Coach Morton for believing in me enough to recruit me and put the work in and day out to see me be the best me that I can possibly be. You all believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I will forever be grateful for that. 5 years ago, if you would have told me that I would have been most valuable player in the MEAC conference, I probably would have laughed at you. Before I started playing basketball, I was just another tall girl. I had no purpose, nothing to look forward to, and no motivation. No motivation to do anything. As I got older, I decided to listen to the people that were telling me that I should put my height to use and that I should play sports, more specifically basketball. When I first started, I was about 14 years old. I was not ready for the burden that I had to go through. It's no secret that when I first started, I was terrible. I had butterfingers and I was missing wide open lips. Right, you could relate to that. I was very out of shape and I couldn't dribble to save my life. I used to get bullied because I was the biggest player on the court, and I was in no shape or form contributing to the team. I felt useless and hopeless. I wanted to quit because I was becoming an emotional wreck and being that I cared so much about what other people were saying to me. After practicing for a couple months, the season had started and game day was approaching. I was super nervous and I couldn't sleep the night before. When it was time for school the next day, I had a bad case of bubble guts. Every time I thought of the idea, I had to play in front of the entire school. Fast forward to game time, I was sitting on the bench hoping that my name didn't get called. I knew it was going to happen at some point in the game. When the time came, my heart dropped. I was overwhelmed with nervousness and my palms were super sweaty. As I began running up and down the court, my nervousness began to fade away. I was too out of breath to be nervous. Next thing you know, I hear my name being called from across the court and my teammate passed me the ball. To my surprise, I caught the ball. And now I had to do something with it. I realized I was right under the basket, so I threw it up, praying to the high heavens that it went in, and it did. In that moment in time, I was so overwhelmed with emotion, everyone in the gym stood up clapping and screaming my name. That feeling became my motivation. I became addicted to the feeling of accomplishing something that I've never done before. This became my motivation and drove me to keep going and never giving up, because I knew in the end it would all be worth it. Senior year of high school, I had double-doubles in almost every game that I played and I became the leading scorer of my team. Towards the end of my senior year, I became the first D1 student athlete to receive a full scholarship in my high school history. When I got to college, I felt like I was starting over. I felt like everything I went through in high school was coming back around in full circle. I was no longer the best. I had to earn everything over. And in college, I experienced the most intense workouts that I have ever faced in my life. There were times that I contemplated whether I wanted to keep playing basketball. Thank God I found the strength to keep fighting and guiding me here today in front of you all, achieving another one of my goals. Thank you to all my supporters for giving me another reason to fight. And thank you for all the people who said I couldn't do it. You gave me the opportunity to prove you wrong. To all the young, inspiring student athletes, just remember, the pain is temporary and keep grinding. It will pay off one day. Thank you.